Hello, I'm Dr. Farzana Haratian, and I'm going to have the second recording of the series of talk on ethics, on the ethics that psychologists and practitioners should observe in Ontario. I start with the detailed description of the four pillars, the four important pillars that we all need to observe in our practice. Number one is respect for the dignity of persons, the foundation of trust. If there is no trust between the practitioner and client, nothing would happen. This is the non-negotiable starting point. It moves beyond mere politeness to affirm the client's inherent worth and right to self-determination. This is their life. This is their choice, their priority, their preference. In practice, this means number one, autonomy, inclusivity, and boundary. What do I mean by autonomy? You are the expert on your own life. This is what you shall say to the client. They are the expert of their own. They are the architect of their own life. They are the author, the narrator of their own life. The psychologist's role is just to support. Is just to support, not to command, not to order, not to direct. It's just to support, to hear, to heal. Inclusivity, it means actively safeguarding the rights of vulnerable or marginalized individuals. And number three, boundary. The client's values and choices are definitely prioritized over the psychologist's personal beliefs and ideas. And by responsible caring, competence as an ethical duty. Ethical care is only possible if it is competent care. This pillar mandates a constant balancing act between benefit and risk. So remember that we are talking about competence. And here we have a balance. We need to keep this balance. Between what? Between benefit and risk. A scope of practice, vigilance, gatekeeping. These are the three elements mentioned here. Psychologists must strictly operate within their proven areas of expertise. If you don't have the expertise with adult therapy, definitely you're not allowed to practice that. Vigilance, a commitment to ongoing education and self-monitoring to avoid harm. So you need to go through self-monitoring. And three, gatekeeping, knowing when to refer a client out if their needs exceed the psychologist's skill set. So if you think you cannot help the client in that particular area, this is it. This is exactly the time when you need to refer him or her to a person who has the competence. The next one is integrity in relationships, the currency of healing. This is about the quality of therapeutic alliance. It demands transparency and honesty about the process, limit, and potential outcomes of therapy. And it comes again with three important elements: power dynamics, realism, reliability. What do I mean by power dynamics? Acknowledging the inherent power imbalance and not exploiting it. Realism, being clear about what psychology can and cannot achieve. Totally, we need to be logical, rational, and realistic. Reliability, ensuring actions consistently match words. Responsibility to society, the social contract. Psychology exists within a broader community context. This pillar recognizes that individual well-being is linked to public welfare. So again, I'm going to repeat it: social contract. Psychology exists within a broader community context. This pillar recognizes that individual well-being is linked to the public welfare. And again, it has three elements: duty to report, knowledge sharing, and stewardship. Duty to report, the difficult balance between client confidentiality and the legal obligation to protect the public from imminent harm. Knowledge sharing, using psychological expertise to advocate for systematic well-being and social justice. And stewardship, ensuring psychological science is used to benefit the community, the larger community, not just the individual in the room. This is important. The final talk, informed consent, a continuous conversation, not a one-time checkbox. Conflict of interest, actively managing dual relationships. Why? To prevent compromised judgment. Duty to report, the ethical tension where protecting society, larger community may temporarily limit individual privacy. So this is the talk for the second recording. Thank you very much.